Hi there! For this video, we will be talking about managing our careers and review some of the basics of careers, career development, and HRM's current role in offering assistance. So what exactly is career? We define career as the pattern of work-related experiences that span the course of a person's life. It may include any work, paid or unpaid, pursued over an extended time. On the other hand, career success is a little more difficult to define. For some, a successful career is all about the objective measures, such as having a salary, impressive job titles, prestigious employers, and awards. But for others, a successful career is all about the subjective measures, such as having pride in accomplishments, enjoyable work, satisfying relationships with colleagues, and achieving work-life balance. The process of gaining skills that will help an individual progress in a career is known as career development. So you might be wondering how career development differs from employee development. Employee development is focused on personal growth in ways that help the organization, and it often involves leadership skills necessary to advance or succeed as a manager. Career development, on the other hand, takes a broader perspective and includes activities that help an employee explore personal interests, explore career paths, and identify career goals that are appropriate for the individual employee. As a bonus to the employee, the two activities often overlap. Employee development activities provide skills that assist the employee in advancing in his or her career, which may include moving up in the organization or even leaving the organization when it no longer offers opportunities for career advancement. Career development, on the other hand, helps employees build careers with tools and resources provided by the organization and support from management. As part of a strategic talent management program, HRM plans and administers both employee development and career development activities with the goal of increasing employee performance, engagement, and retention. Now let's move on to the traditional career stages. One traditional way to analyze and discuss careers is to consider them in stages or steps that progress from a beginning point through growth and decline phases to retirement. We can identify 4 career stages typical for most adults, regardless of occupation. First, we have is exploration, which begins at a young age as we are influenced by our relatives, teachers, friends, and media. Many of those impressions don't bear much resemblance to reality. We often figure this out when researching career choices in schools or selecting a major in college. This stage begins when we first start considering what we want to be when we grow up and ends for most of us as we make the transition from formal education programs to work. This stage has the least relevance to organizations because it occurs prior to employment. In the exploration stage, we form our attitudes toward work, such as doing homework, meeting deadlines, taking or avoiding shortcuts, and attendance. And our dominant social relationship patterns, such as easygoing, domineering, indifferent, likable, and obnoxious. The second stage is known as establishment, which begins with the search for work and includes experiences involved in building a career, such as having a part-time, temporary, contract, or even a full-time employment. It also includes building a professional network, learning the job, and gaining the first tangible evidence of success or failure in the real world. Individuals in this stage have yet to reach their peak productivity and rarely receive work assignments that carry great power or high status. Careers take a lot of time and energy and often involve a sense of growth, expectation, or anticipation. The third stage is mid-career. Many people do not face their first severe career dilemmas until they reach the mid-career stage. Here, individuals may continue their prior improvements in performance, level off, or even begin to deteriorate. Remaining productive can be a major challenge of this career stage. and career progression ceases to be as clear as it was in the exploration and establishment phases. Some employees reach their early goals and seek new promotions or responsibilities. Others may decide to completely change career directions. Maintenance, or holding on to what you have, is another possible outcome of the mid-career stage. Plateaued mid-career stage employees can be highly productive and competent, but may not have the desire to commit to additional responsibilities. The third option for mid-career deals with the employee whose performance begins to deteriorate. This stage for this kind of employee is characterized by loss of both interest and productivity at work. Organizations are often limited to relegating such individuals to less conspicuous jobs, reprimanding them, demoting them, or severing them from the organization altogether. Smart organizations will realize that individuals can be re-energized by additional training, responsibilities, moving them to another position in the organization, or other development activities. This can boost their morale and their productivity. The fourth stage is late career. This is the last stop before retirement, and many employees in this stage choose to remain productive and involved, enjoying the role of mentor and consultant to younger employees who wish to continue their career with the organization. Their value to the organization typically lies heavily in their judgment, which was built up over many years and through varied experiences. Others begin to slow down, reduce responsibilities, and plan for retirement. Although an increasing number of workers are choosing to remain in the workforce past traditional retirement age. Reasons may include income, keeping their company-sponsored health benefits, taking advantage of flexible work hours offered by their employers, or the desire to phase into retirement gradually. Many just enjoy the social aspects of working, or love their jobs and don't want to retire. To summarize, the exploration stage is all about self-assessment, career research, and transition from school to work. Establishment stage is about you getting your first job and building your career. In the mid-career stage, your career progress may grow, plateau, or decline. And lastly, in the late career stage, you'll recognize your experiences and accomplishments, and this will be your transition to retirement. Now let's proceed to career choices and preferences. The best career choice offers the best match between what you want and what you need. Good career choice outcomes for any of us should produce a series of positions that give us an opportunity for good performance, make us want to maintain our commitment to the field, and give us high work satisfaction. A good career match lets us develop a positive self-concept and do work that we think is important. Let's look at some of the existing research that can help you discover which careers may provide the best match for your skills. Holland Vocational Preferences. One of the most widely used approaches to guide career choices. This theory consists of three major components. First, Holland found that people have varying occupational preferences, and we don't all like to do the same things. Second, his research demonstrates that if you do a job you think is important, you will be a more productive employee. Personality of workers may be matched to typical work environments where that can occur. Third, you will have more in common with people who have similar interest patterns and less in common with those who don't. The Holland Vocational Model identifies 6 vocational themes that help job seekers match their personality to a compatible profession. Realistic, rugged, robust, practical, prefer to deal with things rather than people, prefers outdoor jobs with little paperwork. Best job matches are agriculture, nature, adventure, military, and mechanical. Investigative, scientific, task-oriented, prefer abstract problems, and prefer to think through problems rather than to act on them. Not highly person-oriented and enjoy ambiguity. Corresponding jobs are science, mathematics, medical science, and medical services. Artistic, enjoy creative self-expression, dislike highly structured situations, sensitive, emotional, independent, and original. Corresponding jobs are music or dramatics, arts, and writing. Social, concerned with the welfare of others, enjoy developing and teaching others, good in group settings, extroverted, cheerful, and popular. Corresponding jobs are teaching, social services, athletics, domestic arts, and religious activities. Enterprising, good facility with words, prefers selling or leading, energetic, extroverted, adventurous, and enjoys persuasion. Corresponding jobs are public speaking, law and politics, merchandising, sales, and business management. Conventional, prefer ordered, numerical work, enjoy large organizations, stable, and dependable. Corresponding job is accountant, actuary, economist, and pharmacist. So let us talk about another guide for career choices, which is known as the Schein anchors. Edgar Schein has identified anchors or personal value clusters that may be satisfied or frustrated by work. When the worker holds a particular combination of these personal value clusters and the organization characteristically offers them, then that person is anchored in that job, organization, or industry. Most people have 2 or 3 value clusters that are important to them. If an organization satisfies 2 out of 3, then that is considered a stable match. For instance, Sarah just finished her college education and she wants to use her human resources degree. Her father was laid off when his organization downsized last year, and Sarah never wants to deal with that type of uncertainty. Schein would describe Sarah's anchors as technical competence and security stability. Her current job choices are marketing on a commission basis for a credit card company or recruiting for an established and growth-oriented home health services firm. So which job should she take? Based on her combination of value clusters, the recruiting job currently appears to better match Sarah's preferences. Another guide is the Myers-Briggs typologies. One of the more widely used methods of identifying personalities is the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI. The MBTI uses 4 dimensions of personality to identify 16 different personality types based on responses to an approximately 100-item questionnaire. More than 2.5 million individuals each year in the United States alone take the MBTI. It's used in companies such as Apple, Honda, AT&T, Exxon, and 3M, as well as many hospitals, educational institutions, and the U.S. Armed Forces. The following are the 4 dimensions of personality: extroversion versus introversion, sensing versus intuitive, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. Now let's move on to the last, but possibly the most important topic, which is enhancing your career. Consider managing your career like an entrepreneur managing a small business. Think of yourself as self-employed, even if you work in a large organization. In a world where most of us are free agents, the successful career requires you to maintain flexibility and keep skills and knowledge up to date. The following suggestions are consistent with the view that you, and only you, hold primary responsibility for your career. Know your strengths and weaknesses. What talents can you bring to an employer? Personal career planning begins by being honest with yourself. Manage your reputation. Let others both inside and outside your current organization know more about your achievements. Clean up your online profile social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, or Google+, and include activities employers find desirable, such as volunteer activities. Join professional networking sites, such as LinkedIn, and ask colleagues to post recommendations. Build and maintain network contacts. Contacts are essential to getting great jobs. Develop a professional network that can help you learn about career opportunities. Start with people you know and ask them for suggestions of contacts that would be helpful in getting established in your career. Join national and local professional associations and attend conferences. Develop a short statement, which is known as elevator pitch, that you can use to describe the type of position you seek and a strength that helps you stand out. Get an internship. Organizations often want individuals who have some experience and show initiative. Internships are a great way to do both. Many universities today not only offer internships as part of their own curriculum, but also require some type of job experience to fulfill their degree prerequisites. Even if your program does not require internship, seek one anyway. Internships offer you a chance to see what the work is really like, better understand an organization's culture, and to see if you fit well into the organization. And although no guarantees are given, many organizations extend job offers to outstanding interns. Another tip is to keep current. Develop specific skills and abilities in high demand. Avoid learning only organization-specific skills that don't quickly transfer to other employers. Document your achievements. Employers are interested in what you've accomplished rather than the titles you've held. Seek jobs and assignments that provide increasing challenges and offer objective evidence of your competencies. And last but not the least, keep your options open. Keep your network current and your resume up to date. You never know when your group will be eliminated, your department downsized, your project cancelled, or your company acquired in a takeover. As the saying goes, hope for the best but be prepared for the worst may be a cliche, but it is still a sound advice. We hope that this video somewhat helped you understand this lesson and can also help you in what you can do and how you can manage your own career. Have a nice day, and until next time.